Is work taking over again? I know the added responsibility will take a while for you to get used to. It's not really in your nature to be the boss man. Seriously, though, we appreciate everything you're doing for us. Don't think we don't. You're always in our thoughts and prayers. Mom misses you madly, of course. Her widow pumpkin. We all miss you. Enjoy your party and the cake. You're the best. Love, Peggy. I noticed some irregularities during my last review. There seems to be significant...
Cog in a fine watch is vital to the accuracy of the piece. So are you to Creo and Project Resolve. Our neural interface enables us to easily connect with our workplace and associates, increasing efficiency and reducing tedious, time-consuming tasks. Have a problem? Creo is right there with us. We all share the same goal. Better tomorrow and a brighter today. And we'll achieve it together. Creo is family. When we say that, it's more than the camaraderie we feel for our colleagues, more than Project Resolve's vision for humanity. With Creo, you become part of a whole. As every cog in a fine watch is vital to the accuracy of the piece, so are you to Creo and Project Resolve. Our neural interface enables us to easily connect with our workplace and associates, increasing efficiency and reducing tedious time. Creo can design it. Although Project Resolve has grabbed most of the headlines, don't forget, Creo consumer products are in millions of homes the world over. What would we do without Creo? Research and development on Resolve and its deployment in our atmosphere has led to some unique innovations. You're already familiar with your rig, but what about all these crazy tools? Well, powered by your exoskeleton, our engineers have fashioned new equipment that enables you to perform tasks that our automated assembly lines wouldn't be able to achieve. And without your rig, nor would you. But let's take a closer look at one of these tools. This one is hot out of R&D. Designed for critical power loss, an operator can use the inducer to instantly transfer energy to the failing system or unit, completely recharging it. This is essential in our space operations, where even electrical fluctuations can lead to death or injury within seconds. If you can imagine it, Creo can design it. Although Project Resolve has grabbed most of the headlines, don't forget, Creo consumer products are in millions of homes the world over. What would we do without Creo? A couple of decades, things haven't been too great. We know, we've seen the figures, and that's why we created Project Resolve. But with an ailing population, developmental problems, disability rising at an alarming rate in children, some would have you believe it's too late. At At least that's what elements in the media would have you believe. But Creo has you covered. From family daycare centers to full medical coverage, your family is our family. The average workplace can be littered with hazards. But at Creo, we're proud to say we never had more than a stuffed dove. With the implementation of our rigs, we've made you stronger, faster, tougher. The rigors of the workplace won't even give you pause. And due to the integration of your neural interface into Creo's core system, our professional healthcare staff can monitor your well-being 24/7. If that doesn't make you sleep tight, I don't know what will. I know. You've heard me.
Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
Called many things over the years, from boy genius, startup days, to potential savior of humanity.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. But yes, I've definitely been called many things over the years, and not all of them as nice as that.
Your honesty is humbling. The truth is, while politicians and scientists were fighting and trying to lay blame, you stepped forward with a solution.
Look, the fact of the matter is, something had to be done. Where does arguing get us? Nowhere.
Some divorce lawyers may disagree there.
True, but our problems are global. We needed to step up to the plate. I was fortunate in timing and position that I was able to do so, but I wasn't unique in the desire to make the change. This isn't about personal glory or fortune. Project Resolve is the largest endeavor of its kind. The best minds on the planet are all working together with Creo's crack team of scientists and developers to make sure that we can have not just a future, but a new beginning. A chance to start afresh. We're all in this together. And together, we will thank you, all of you who worked so tirelessly to fulfill Project Resolve's mission. Well, I wouldn't go that far. But yes, I've definitely been called many things over the years, and not all of them as nice as that.
Your honesty is humbling. The truth is, while politicians and scientists were fighting and trying to lay blame, you stepped forward with a solution.
Look, the fact of the matter is, something had to be done. Where does arguing get us? Nowhere.
How long I've been lying there, cold on the concrete floor, half dead, awakening to a nightmare. I couldn't remember where I was, who I was. But when I saw those people, what happened to them? Somehow I made it to ops, and the memories are blurry and hazy. I remember the pain. I've never been so afraid in my whole life. Didn't even realize I was totally blind in my left eye until medbay patched me up. I guess I'm better now. Even my sight is coming back slowly.
I could do with a little help here, you know. So you're back. Time is a precious commodity, my friend, and ours is running out. You realize that, don't you? This door isn't gonna open itself, no matter how long you stare at it.
I'm off.
Well, you know where to find me.
Please notice, decontamination has been initiated. Hazard response squads have been deployed. For your own safety, avoid the following sectors: laboratories and the greenhouse facility.
I'm getting worried about Ed. Ever since we started to implant team members with neural links, he's lost it. And yes, we checked and rechecked his implant. I'm worried he's having some kind of psychosis, right?
Behind Project Resolve with us today. Jonah, if I may call you Jonah.
Absolutely. We don't need to stand on ceremony here. As we like to say, at Creo, we're all family.
It's a privilege to have you here. You've been called many things over the years, from boy genius, startup days, potential, even punitive.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. But yes, I've definitely been called many things over the years, and not all of them as nice as that.
Your honesty is humbling. The truth is, while politicians, scientists are fighting and trying to lay blame, you step forward with a solution.
Look, the fact of the matter is, something had to be done. Where does arguing get us? Nowhere.
The voice voters may disagree there.
True, but our problems are global. We needed to step up to the plate. I was fortunate in timing and position that I was able to do so, but I wasn't unique in the desire to make a change. This isn't about personal glory or fortune. Project Resolve is the largest endeavor of its kind. The best minds on the planet are all working together with Cleo's crack team of scientists and developers to make sure that we can have not just a future, but a new beginning. We are all in this together. And together, we will overcome.
Thank you so much for taking time out and getting to talk. We can only hope to live up to your commitment.
Thank you, Don. Thank you. And thank you, all of you who work so hard. My dream.
It's my utmost pleasure to have Jonah Cooper, the founder and business brains behind Project Resolve.
Lockdown deactivated. Reinitiating systems. Attention. Access restrictions for this sector have been revoked. Please return to your designated workplaces.
Brains behind Project Resolve with us today.
I need help. A Creo team has turned up. I managed to escape to my lab. I'm safe right now, but I don't know for how long. I need assistance, please. It doesn't look like they've been sent just to detain me.
It's my utmost pleasure to have Jonah Gutman, the founder and sensation brains behind
Absolutely. We don't need to stand. As we like to say, Rio.
It's a privilege to have you. We've been called many things over the years.
Finally! It's you or them, remember? Is it safe? Oh no. No, 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 no! That was my work. That was my life! Fuck you! You hear me? Why am I even doing this? They just don't deserve it.
Something is wrong with the compound. I know the science is right. Everything checks out perfectly. At least at a theoretical level. Of late, though, I've been experiencing a heaviness on the chest. And occasionally when I exert myself, it takes a minute to regain my breath. The scans aren't showing anything yet, but I'm beginning to wonder if it's due to working directly with these materials.
You can keep the power core, by the way. Your drone looks like it needs it. It's just not good enough anymore to have me fired and blacklisted. No. Off with her head. So she can't piss on our parade. Just look at this. Months of work destroyed! This is a nightmare. An utter nightmare. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't even thank you.
You know what's going on here, don't you?
My work here is unofficial. I'm no longer part of Creo. The reality is, I don't exist. Whatever happened, it wasn't our doing. I have my theories, but until I have more information, they'll remain my theories. I haven't heard anything from my associates in days. It's anarchy out there. I'm worried that... Look, I know. I owe you already, but I need another favor.
Depends on the favor.
Okay. This chip holds important data. Data that will save Resolve. And humanity. I need to trust you on this. I wouldn't survive 5 minutes out there, let alone make it to the Executive Forum. You're my only chance to do this. Give it to Bonham or Fox. They're both on the board. It's crucial they get it as soon as possible.
Okay, hand it over and it's done.
Hurry. We're counting on you. Well, well. Look who's back. I've told you everything that matters. Bonham and Fox. On the executive floors, they're waiting for this program. But if you've got something better to do than saving mankind, by all means.
Who are you, really?
Dr. Chavez. Once, everyone here knew. My team and I were Project Resolve. I helped create it. Ran the labs. But those days are gone. When the problems with Resolve became apparent, I was quickly sidelined. My former colleague was more than eager to put forward his own proposal and take my position. And all the board cared about was that it was cheaper and faster. Nothing else mattered.
So you're telling me Resolve is a lie?
Oh no. Resolve is still going up. At least for the time being. We'd know if it was something else. But they view it as a relic, and they see me the same way, because I still believe in it. I know I can make it work. That's why we're here. My team and I share that belief.
I heard Resolve is toxic. That this shit has been poisoning us for years.
There are no absolutes. Just rose-tinted glasses and shades of gray. Resolve does work. Just not fast enough. It's true. We didn't foresee the side effects to be so... extreme. I could have fixed it. I tried. But Barrett was there waiting. More interested in his own advancement. As soon as I stumbled, he was there to stick the proverbial knife in.
So what was your colleague's proposal?
I've seen the figures, and believe me, you don't want to know. They seem to have no concept of the catastrophic nature of what they're planning to unleash. Resolve wasn't perfect. But utopia? It's insanity. He's leading us to the precipice of an extinction-level event. All for the sake of money, time, and ego.
I better get going.
And I'd better get back to work. If you have any more questions, you know where to find me.
Hello. This communication device is locked down. All lines blocked. Next stop, Central Production B, outbound trains.
Happy birthday, little brother. Hope you're doing okay. We haven't heard from you in a while. Is work taking over again? I know the added responsibility will take a while for you to get used to. It's not really in your nature to be the boss man. Seriously, though, we appreciate everything you're doing for us. Don't think we don't. You're always in our thoughts and prayers. Mom misses you madly, of course. Her widow pumpkin. We all miss you. Enjoy your party and the cake. You're the best. Love, Peggy. I noticed some irregularities during my last review. There seems to be significant...
Clearance required.
You've got to knock it off. I told you last time they're watching everything we do here. Stupid stuff like that may be amusing to you, but I worked hard to get my position, and I don't want to lose it over some co-worker's attempt at humor.
We all share the same goal. Better tomorrow?
Not the best time for a walk, is it? Hey, we've met before, right? I was joking, you know. I mean, how could I forget my white knight?
So, do you have a plan, or are you just wandering around?
I haven't really thought it through. I just can't sit around doing nothing. I don't know about this blackout, but in that moment, I could feel them dying. Hundreds of them, screaming down the wire. I can't shake it. Like echoes in my skull. Like there's this voice inside of me. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but... all those people. There has to be a reason why we're still here. Don't you think it's our duty to stand up and do something? Anything!
Well, you survived. That's better than most.
Oh, I can deal with a couple of psychos. But I have to thank you. You really helped me out there.
I need to go. See you around.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Shouldn't you be at your designated work site?
I lost your signal for a bit. Everything okay, Warren?
Won't forget your help out there. You saved my ass.
So what's up? You heard anything?
Well, there was a girl, Mallory. Kept me company for a time. Man, she was something. Whip smart. Didn't get a whole lot of what she said, but I listened to every word. Something about the board. She said she got it figured out, and all of a sudden, she was gone.
You getting along okay with Davy?
Kinda getting on my nerves. Not his fault, though. Look at this shitstorm we're in, and then these drug implants. I mean, sure they can keep us going, but some people can't handle it.
Take care, Hobbs.
Look after yourself, man.
I need my meds. I really need them, man. The others won't help, selfish pricks.
You mentioned the others. Who do you mean?
The others, I asked them, you know? I asked them, but they won't help. Just stared at me, just sat and stared. Just blurry and silent. I need it. Please, I need it now. I want to talk to them, but they can't hear me. Not anymore.
So tell me, what's the deal with your meds?
It should be in my file. I always get it, always. Every day. Everyone in my department does. I need to have it now, please. I need it.
Have to go.
You can't go.
I'm glad you're okay. I thought I'd never see you again. Did you find help? I lost your signal near the old R&D compound.
What if Resolve isn't what we think it is?
Those media stories were discredited ages ago. Surely you can't mean them. Creo actively destroying the atmosphere to keep funding going. Or my favorite, the rich person's pleasure palace in orbit. Come on. We're not that gullible. And besides, the rest of the world would have noticed. I'm stuck here too, Warren. You're knocking at the wrong door, but I'm pretty sure management would be the right one.
Great. I'm sure they'll answer to me.
Well, it never hurts to ask. We've got some actual geniuses up here. But they're probably in the same situation as me. Stuck in a room. The whole of the executive forum locked down after the event. If we can just get them out. I mean, Gutenberg and the others must know what to do.
Chavez had a different perspective on Resolve. According to her, something's going on here.
Chavez? Dr. Melissa Chavez. You saw her. She was fired years ago.
It doesn't seem she got the memo.
She can't possibly still be around. After all these years. Unless... I'm not sure if her opinion can be trusted. She's not exactly objective with this matter. She didn't go quietly back then. Apparently she had quite a fight with the board.
I have no idea how to get to the executive forum. First day on the job, remember?
Well, the official routes are most likely locked down. But you could try the ventilation and maintenance shafts at the end of the production line. The factory and the administration tower are connected there.
Are you okay? What's your situation?
I'm fine. I'm just sealed in the executive forum. When it all started, everything got locked down up here. I can't get out. But fortunately, nothing can get in either.
And I thought you had all the answers.
I thought we'd been over this. All I can tell is that there was some kind of electrical malfunction that ripped through the system.
I need to go.
I'll be here, if you need me.
Authorized personnel only beyond this point.
All impatient, but with every passing day,
Welcome, Warren.
project resolve evolves.
Forgive me. Please, God, forgive me. Maddie, my little girl, she's gone. I don't know what to do. Please, please help me find her.
Hey, you alright? What happened?
I lost her. I lost my little girl, my sweet baby. We were attacked in the corridor and I don't know, so fast. I got turned around and now I don't know where she is.
I'll try to find her, but I need you to calm down. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Maybe my office? We didn't get far. She could have run back. This is the key code, please. Please, Maddie is all I have.
Okay, calm down. Now, what's your name?
Alec. My name is Alec. Look, I just need to find her. She's all alone.
Guess you also have no idea what's going on in this place, right?
No. No, I thought it was just me. That something was wrong with my neural link. I passed out, but then I saw Maddie. She was terrified. And the hallways, the labs, all empty. It was like we woke up in a nightmare.
I'm sorry, but I have to leave you now.
I know, just... please. Find my little girl.